Hi guys, welcome back. Just before we start today's vlog, I'd just like to say a massive hello and thank you to all those new subscribers that we've got. Hi, welcome. For those of you that don't know, I'm Charlotte.
I'm Nick.
And that's Nick. And together we are The Mouse and Me. So yeah, today we are, as you can probably tell behind us, we are starting to pack. So we are 13 days out. Are you excited about that?
I am very excited.
I'm a little bit excited too. We are 13 days out from going to Walt Disney World. I am super excited. And I kind of like to pack, or start to pack like a couple of weeks in advance. Mostly so if there's something I've forgotten, I've got time to go and get it and I'm not rushed and you know, I'm not going to forget it, so I know it's already in the suitcase. So that's kind of what we're doing today. So let's go and check it out. Before we do that, actually, just to say, a little bit of a disclaimer. This is just what we pack. I'll tell you why kind of I take it, but this is just what we're packing for this trip.
Yeah.
We always recommend that if you're not sure about whether or not you can take an item, always check it out, and obviously always check what you can take in your hand luggage, check with your airline what you can take as well.
Yeah. So, just as we start, I thought we'd show you the new suitcases. So we got these in Debenhams in Chelmsford a couple of weeks ago. They're trip suitcases. What we really like about these is they've got the TSA locks on them. So if you've got them padlocked and the TSA want to get into your suitcase, they will just break the padlock. Whereas these, they can just use a key to get in there and have a little look. So that's that. So that's Charlotte's with the rainbow luggage strap. And it's not my bag.
Not your bag.
Not my bag. I've just sort of left mine plain, but hopefully being bright yellow, we'll be able to spot them as they come off the carousel.
And then we have all of this. Where do I even start? Yeah, so then we have kind of all of this lot. So obviously this is all my stuff kind of along the front here, and then that little bit there, that's Nick's. So just a few sort of random bits and pieces. I do still have some more to kind of add to this, but some of the essentials. So we have our trip folder. Every trip that we do, we always take a folder, and it has all of our important documents in it, all the bits and pieces that we're going to need, reservation numbers, fast pass references, all of that, just in case for whatever reason like the My Disney Experience app doesn't work or anything like that. We have underneath a nice reusable shopping bag. This is one from the Disney store, and obviously it's the Toy Story one, and we've got that just, you know, so we've got a reusable bag, so we're not having to buy carrier bags and bits and pieces. And then something else I like to pack is like the Ziploc bag, so you can see it's like one of the zippy ones, if I can, probably not. There we go. So one of the zippy lock bags. These are absolutely brilliant for things like wet swimsuits. Also packing my toiletries and my makeup in these, and then in their individual bags, just in case anything does kind of leak while it's in transit, or if it gets squashed, it's not going to go everywhere. And then I've also got a couple of the little smaller ones, because they're nice and handy when you want like little snacks or cookies or bits like that in the park. So we've got those, and then we've got some of the toiletries here. So obviously the all important sun cream, and then I've got a nice little one as well. I actually use like the kids sun cream, and I'm factor 50 because I burn just by looking at the sun, so nice to have those. Insect repellent just in case, and then we've got Rennie's or indigestion relief, because as most of you will know, and certainly if you've been to Disney before, it's a lot about the food, so they're handy to have. And also because I'm allergic to the world and everything in it, I have got my Tesco and hay fever allergy relief tablets as well. Hand sanitizer is always a good one. Travel wipes, they are for my hand luggage, so they will go in my little clear bag. because obviously they are wet, but they're nice, you know, when you've been on a flight for like 9 hours, just to kind of quickly freshen up as well. Certainly, right, if you get the opportunity, grab some blister plasters. They're far better than like normal like Elastoplast type plasters, and you do a lot of walking, so those are a must-have. And then we have the usual, we've got shower gel and deodorant, and then I generally tend to switch to a spray moisturizer when I'm in Florida because it's so hot. I don't want something kind of thick, and also that you then put in like your sun cream on over the top as well. So a nice light moisturizer is always good, and dry shampoo, which saves the world so many times. And then obviously contact lens solution, which is super important if I need to see. So that's kind of it for what I've got together for my toiletries and random bits and pieces so far. So some of the other bits and pieces, so things like a super long charging lead. This one I stay away with work quite a bit, and this one is a good kind of 3 meters long. There's nothing worse than when you're somewhere and the plug is a million miles away from where you need it to be. And then this, do we tell them about this yet? No, we're going to keep that a secret. You will see what my hat is for later. All important trainers, definitely need those. And then I've also got some of my other shoes out as well. We have got a couple of like nice dinners planned, so I've just put a pair of fancy shoes in so that I can wear those instead of my pumps or the trainers. I have my little handbag. It's just like a little shoulder strap bag, just kind of useful again for when we're out in dinners. And then we have my wonderful Stitch bag. This guy is actually about 10 years old, and I did originally buy him from Florida. I always get asked where I got him from, and he's just like a little backpack, and he unzips along the back. So he's got like the little pouch on the inside, and whenever I'm in the parks, always a lot of people kind of ask me where I got him from. So yeah, he came from Florida, and he's about 10 years old. As you can see, he's been through the washing machine a couple of times, but he's all good, he's all good. And then obviously all important, passport and travel money, and then my travel wallet as well, definitely important. This one, little clue, that's going over there with you. See what happens. You're going to find out eventually. They're going to find out eventually. And then obviously clothes. Now this trip I've kind of tried to pack as little as I possibly can. There's quite a few bits of merch that I've seen that I would very much like. So the clothes pile is probably like the smallest. So I've got a nice like light little hoodie. We're going in September this year. Normally we go over kind of February, March when the weather's a little bit cooler. So this year I've sort of been a bit confused about what to pack. But we've got a nice light hoodie here. And then I've got several dresses as well, light dresses, sort of for parks and also for the evenings as well, just so something a little bit smarter. All important jammies, because we need those. And then I have all my tops here as well, which will go with my shorts. So short of actually packing like underwear and socks, that's pretty much it for my clothes. I have my little book here, which is for our pool days, as is obviously my swimsuit and my beach towel. Now when I pack my suitcase, I put all my clothes and shoes and everything in, and then I top everything with this, and then all my toiletries will go on the other side. Again, it's just another layer of protection that in case anything does go or does leak in my suitcase, it's not going to be all over my clothes, and you know, I haven't then got that hassle when I open my suitcase up again. So that's those. And then just popping over to this side, this is going to be part of our hand luggage. This is my Mickey rucksack. and it's quite large. You can see it's got a little pocket on the front and then the 2 pockets either side. This is also going to be our park bag every day. And then we kind of come on to the tech. So this is our vlogging notebook. This is like the holy grail. So for both the vlog and the blog, we write everything that we're going to do in here. So take note, this is where the content comes from. So we're going to take that because I'm going to do a bit of work on the plane while we're there. We are taking our Chromebook and also our hard drive as well. I'm taking these because I want to back up all the footage that we take every day, so I know that it's secure, and then this is going in the safe every day, so that I know where it is and that it's safe. And then obviously the GoPro and the GoPro handle, taking those for the pool or the water park days. All important memory cards, make sure we've got plenty of those, spare batteries, and obviously my phone is coming with me. And then we're also going to take the little Lowepro bag, which has all the cameras and everything in it, and everything gets popped in there, so it's all nice and secure. And that bag actually fits inside the rucksack as well, so we haven't got to carry like 2 bags around, it can all go in one. Obviously we will be taking our Canon, which is what we're filming on at the moment. If I just pop over here and say hello. So we're taking the Canon, and then we've got the Manfrotto tripod on here as well, so those will all be in that bag too.
Okay, so we'll move on to what I'm packing, which isn't an awful lot. So I've got my t-shirts, my hoodies, there's a little clue in there as well as to what else we're up to on this holiday. Got my swimming shorts and just my everyday shorts. I have got some smart shirts in there as well, just for dinners. Hand luggage, I tend to take my big backpack just because we'll have things like passports and the tickets and everything in those, and it just means they're really easy to access as we're going in and around the airports. Trainers, so I've got my really comfy pair of Nikes, that they'll be sort of long days around the parks. Got my Converse for sort of springs, Havies for around the pool, and then again just a pair of driving loafers for dinners. And then I've just got my Mickey hat, which we got last time we were in Florida, passport, travel money, and then finally my wash bag, and that's pretty much it for me. More room for merch that Charlotte buys.
It's not just me that buys the merch.
Alright, yeah, it's not just you.
Hang on. I'd just like to point out, it's not just me that buys the merch, okay? He is just as bad as I am. If not worse.
I think I'm worse.
Yeah, you are.
I am worse. So that's pretty much everything that I'll pack. Obviously there's still underwear, socks, my medications and things like that to pack, and that's about it really. Hey guys, so that's our packing video. It's pretty much everything there. I'm sure there's bits that I've forgotten somewhere.
Yeah, we've got to try and get it in the cases now.
So yeah, there's not an awful lot there, mostly clothes-wise, because Art of Animation has got laundry facilities, so we are going to take advantage of that. Mainly because that means we've got more room in the suitcases for merch and things we buy when we're out there.
Yeah.
So
that means I can come back with like 5 Spirit jerseys, it's fine.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it for now. Let us know if there's anything else you'd pack in the comments below, and we'll see you soon.
Also, let us know if there's something you think we've forgotten.
Yeah.
Please leave a comment. And do the usual like and subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you for watching as always. We'll see you soon.
Bye.